the birds, the insects, all living things. And we sing in their language. That's why we sing the way we do as Indigenous people across Turtle Island. And we reflect Turtle Island as North America because we make it a living entity. What we live on is a living entity. This beautiful Turtle Island represents living beings. So we're going to honor that drum spirit, the protector of our singers as they travel this great land, bringing the good energy, that high vibration of soothing healing to our hearts, our minds, our spirits. We're going to ask Showtime to render for us the drum song. Whenever you're ready, Showtime, honoring that Muslim drum and to protect all of our singers as they travel this great land. Aha, everyone! At this time, I'd like to call upon all of our dignitaries and special honored guests for the grand entry procession area. Dancers, I'd like to welcome you to this grand entry as well. We're not taking any grand entry points here this evening. We are just going to be honoring our specials, the residential school, day school, 60 school survivors, the two-spirit honor dance, and our honoring of our gifted relatives. This is a dedication to all of what makes us equilibrium amongst our indigenous nations. We respect everybody. Everyone has a role to play. Our women, our elder, our man, our child, our two-spirit, our gifted, special, different ability relatives. We are all equal in the eyes of Creator, and we're all equal as nations across this great world. In spirit world, there's no differentiating between color, language, denomination, background, and spirit world. And Creator gives us this great example 24/7 every day of our life here on earth, and that every one of us, every single human on this earth, we all have the same color shadow. And this is a reflection of how we are all equal in spirit world. Stand by, Motown, for that first grand entry procession song. And follow through a beautiful, orderly fashion. Showtime. Mic check. Randy we'll get a drum list here for drum roll call. Randy White.
Hey, you know, Hal, Howie, let's, we gotta have a little language here, huh? Welcome to Treaty 1, Ojibwe, right? Anishinaabe. The word for good, awesome, spectacular, glorious, brilliant, simple word, Pow Wow. You got that one? Pow Wow. Everybody in the arena, what do you say? Let's all say it, Pow Wow. At the count of three, let's chant it out here. 1, 2, 3. That's a little weak, huh? Hal? I think we can amp you up a little more. Everybody ready for grand entry? Let's say, ho wow! There you go. What do you think of that there, Howie?
When I get too excited, you just kind of go, nagacha.
Yeah, I was asking Will about it.
Oh, wow. I'm going to say that the first talk I talked to you on the way home. We're calling all dancers to start assembling on the side of the announcer stand. We're going to cover our number 1 grand entry. I'm going to turn things over to these boys over here to bring in the number 1 grand entry. For those of you who are in the bleachers and you're sitting there beside you and you've got about 5 blankets kind of getting greedy with the bleachers, narrow it down to whoever's with you. To 1 blanket maybe. We have a lot of people that are wanting to come in and there's blankets on the seats. And out of respect, we just don't want to put our tush on that blanket. So, if you want us to be a good neighbor, say, yeah, go ahead, sit down for a little bit and enjoy the grand entry.
If you're going to put blankets down, go right ahead. But once you start putting blankets in the bathrooms, that's over the top.
Oh yeah, we'll be going to our host drums for grand entry. 5 push-ups each, back and forth by way of Ron McMahon. So which one goes first? You want to flip a coin? Yeah, get the big, whoever has the biggest chepa going here, or manga cheese, right? Hey, yeah, it's all good. Hey, Motown, we're going to have you do the first 5, okay there, Johnny? And we'll swing right over here, showtime. You guys know what to do. Our Manito Ahbee, Eagle staff is here. It's set up, everything is ready to go, of course. Miss Indian, oh, I tell you. Miss Manito Ahbee is also here, Serene Goodwill, oh, and of course, her proud family. Head man, head woman dancers, of course, they'll be here all weekend long, just taking care of the arena. Dignitary as well, oh, people in uniform, again, thank you for your service. Leading us in here again today, and of course, all of the orange shirts. Far and wide. This is really a special time. Get your recordings. Bring the spirit back, like we said, huh? So we're going to pass this off here. I think, Hal, we're going to have you bring us in and all the Indian veterans. Anishinaabe, all veterans. We're asking you to come to the grand entry area as well. And I'm hearing Ron, he's starting to wave his hand like he's almost ready there, Hal. So, Ronnie, what do you think there, brother? Ooh, Hal, what do you say, brother? Bring us in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared to be riveted by a kaleidoscope of color, sound, and camaraderie as they introduce the most colorful events in North America, the Pow Wow Grand Entry. Welcome to the metaverse of our epically indigenous way of life. Rock in the joint. That
are in the circle. Hey, hey, here we go.
Ooh, ooh, all of you, welcome to PowWows.com. Everybody wave. You're live. PowWows.com welcomes all of you. Sirius XM 165 right there on the radio. Whatcha? Here we go. Bring us home, showtime. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah.
Ladies and gentlemen, all our dancers are now into Dignitary number 1. We're going to go here to Old Town for our flag song. We'll come back over here to Showtime for our victory song. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone in the house is here, and we're going to make some noise for Dignitary. Ladies and gentlemen, put your brown hands together, pay them off with a beautiful round of applause. That was Grand Entry number 1. For all our veterans, for all the people, we have a flag song. And Motown is going to sing our very own Indian national anthem. We're going to ask you to please remain standing for our veterans and our Eagle staff and our colors are in the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, Motown. this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving over here for a victory. For all the victories we accomplished and the victories yet to come. We're survivors and we're still here. Let's go to showtime. How about paying them off in a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, our grand entry. We're going to go with our invocation, our prayer, and then we're going to go with the introductions.
Yes, please welcome, folks. Alana Pache going to sing our prayer song. Your attention, please. Uh-huh.
That's a good one right there, I'll tell you what. All right, we're going to demonstrate our head man dancer, head woman dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing. We're going to go to Motown. Ladies and gentlemen, Des Tattoos is a proud member of the Pound Maker Cree Nation. She's a champion. She brings together her style, her shawl, her fancy, the fastest pair of moccasins in a women's division. Des Tattoos. We're moving over here to Ketchum Street. His spirit name, Young Bull Moose, was born and raised in St. Michael's, North Dakota. Ladies and gentlemen, he's got the fastest pair of moccasins, and he picked up the tobacco here to represent the head man dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give him 2 starts. We're going to demonstrate to the world right here. Why they're here, we'll go to Motown. Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, put some noise together. Thank you. Des, thank you, Ketson. Man, oh man. Stand there and we're going to introduce you all. And I'm turning the microphone over here.
Oh, what do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Introducing our head young lady dancer this weekend, Miss Amaya Goodwill. Amaya says this: she's very honored to serve this weekend as the head young lady dancer. Amaya is Dakota, Nakota, Oglala, Lakota, and Cree. She comes from Tatanka, Naji, Oyate, and a member of the Oglala Lakota Nation in Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Here she is. And please welcome front and center our head young man dancer this weekend, young Mr. Theo Ogima Favo. And again, this young man, he's honored to serve as the head young man dancer this weekend. He proudly represents his mother, Celine Favo, and of course his grandparents that are here from the Wabigoon First Nation. Welcome these two head young man and head woman dancer. Showtime, let's make them dance 2 push-ups. Here you go. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Give them a warm welcome all weekend. They'll be dancing their hearts out. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah. Hey, put your hands together again. Theo, Amaya, all weekend long. You know, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, just again, Samagi Shushkinamugaza, or me got Nigat Shkamot, or when it's not a tenamananig, me gea, Kages Siat, me guess, Suga Magayat, Kiwap Manananig. Some tobacco was shared with the POW committee by one of our residential school survivors that's right now in the Arbor area. And they asked for just a moment of silence as we unite in one mind. That one mind together in great thought and deep thought in regards to what we are witnessing here today. So please, ladies and gentlemen, if we would please, a moment of silence, recognizing and honoring once again the residential school survivors and the day school survivors, and again the 60 scoop as well. Aha. Ahbee Miigwech Kinawia. Howie, if you would, please.
Introduction times. All right. We're going to excuse the rest of the dancers that aren't going to be on our introduction list at this time, and we'll explain a lot of things. Bringing in our Manito Ahbee Eagle staff, ladies and gentlemen, out of Broken Head, Ojibwe First Nation, Wilford Abegosis. Let's give him a round of applause. There are 2 feathers at the top of our Eagle staff for the honoring of our 2 spirit relatives given by Sky Bridges, and that represents the 2-spirited. Gail Pruden bringing in the transgender flag. Let's give her a big round of applause. Miss Manito Ahbee, ladies and gentlemen, Serene Goodwill. Introducing Sergeant Alex Bear. Introducing Constable Derek Smoke. Introducing Constable Tyler Hatomani Hart. Introducing Constable Terry Soldier. And our veterans, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Gunner Ken Saunders, 116 Field Battle. Sergeant Winston Watney, Cree. Corporal Yellowwing Cannon, U.S. Marine. Sergeant William Greenwald. Private Wamadi Wakita. Grandmother Paha. Private Kelly Brown. Lieutenant Bonnie Wolford. Sergeant Devin Brady. Beardy. Sergeant Kevin Morrison. Takes us now to our royalty. Opaskwack Indian Days, Tiny Tot Princess 2023, Eliza Aisley Constance. Introducing Miss Buffalo Point, 2-Spirit Princess, Phoenix Kakekisi. Introducing our Grand Chief, Kathy Merrick, Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs. Introducing National Center for Truth and Reconciliation, Jennifer Wood. They sponsored this grand entry. Let's give her a big round of applause. They also organized by bringing in that memorial clock. If you want to do some commemoration on your First Nation, see Jennifer. She will help you out. All right. Minister Bernadette Smith. All right, Bernadette, give us a royalty wave. There it is right there. Minister Ian Bushi. Minister Renee Cable.
MLA Billy Cross, MLA Rob Loisel, close enough. MLA Tyler Blacksco, MLA Mintu Sanhu. Introducing MLA Nellie Kennedy. Introducing Minister Adrian Sala. Introducing Sherry Gott, Child Advocate for Manitoba. We'd like to give a big round of applause for our survivors and our 60 scoop. Let's give them a big round of applause as they come forward. Anish Corporation is a non-profit organization that provides services to Indian Residential School, Indian Day School, 60 Scoop, MMIWG, intergenerational survivors. Ladies and gentlemen, they're all here at this beautiful grand entry. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Resolution health support workers are available. They'll be wearing these colors. So if you need a residential school talking to and everything, we'll help you in any way possible. Ladies and gentlemen, that was grand entry number 1. Let's give Motown a big round of applause. Let's give our host drum over here, Showtime, a big round of applause. And of course, our head lady dancer, headband dancer, and our young lady dancer, head boy dancer. We have a brand spanking new arena director all the way from MHA. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a big round of applause. Grand Chief, we'd like to call you up here, Grand Chief Kathy Merrick, Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs. She's going to give us some warm milking and all the handshakes going through. All the ones that are in the grand entry, you're excused now. Go get some water. Our brand new junior arena director, he said, you're excused. You're excused. Ladies and gentlemen, Grand Chief Kathy Merrick.
Good evening. Kaganakitata miskat na anods kay se tise meno utagosik. Epe se mama uyak. Pizza kaya kon. Epe kiskis totamag. Itakitin ni mena nakagutse. Wetsik. Maka anods. Kinimis tawanak. Kisagi ananak. Good evening. My name is Grand Chief Kathy Merrick. I represent 62 chiefs in Manitoba, and I acknowledge the leadership that are here. It's a great time to be here to remember our residential school survivors. You are survivors and you are here. And nothing is going to take that away from you. We are going to support you as you walk your journey in healing. Healing of your families, healing of your grandchildren and your kudadems. All that trauma we're going to put away eventually someday. Until that day comes, there will be no forgiveness to any government that has run residential schools on Turtle Island. So I honor you today. I honor each and every one of you that have come here to participate. You leave a little bit here. Thanks to the big drum for those beautiful songs, for the flag song and the victory song, because that victory song is ours. Egusane, kinanas kumitnawa.
Let's give her a big round of applause. We have one more speaker, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to call up Jennifer Wood. Jennifer Wood, if you will, please. Come up here, Jennifer.
Good evening, everyone. I want to thank Lisa Meaches, first and foremost, for always putting on an amazing event every year. And I know it's from her tireless work year after year. I believe it's her 19th annual. And it's this event is spoken straight across Canada. I hear people talk about it all the time, so I'm very proud of you, Lisa. On behalf of the National Center for Truth and Reconciliation, I want to thank you all for attending and supporting this amazing event. I'm a third generational survivor. My mother, my grandmother, 5 of my siblings were taken in a sweep of an afternoon to Spanish residential school. And it wasn't easy for them. They were all numbers, they weren't named. So when I come to support this, on behalf of our Executive Director, Stephanie Scott, from our center here in Winnipeg, I want to bring greetings on her behalf and on behalf of our National Center, which is the holder and keeper and shepherds of all the residential school records. I want to acknowledge all the survivors that are here, because you're proof that we are resilient. We were never conquered because we never gave up. When I saw the memorial cloth, was asked by Lisa, there's 4,100 names on that cloth. In 2019, it was the National Memorial Cloth. And when we're asked to bring it to any event, it is with honor, and this is the most fitting place that we could ever bring out that cloth, because it's sacred. And the people that were carrying the cloth are carrying our survivors and remembering their name to acknowledge them. This is my grandson, Odin. My sister was 6 when she was taken, and it stops here. He's never going to experience that. So I always end the presentations by this. As Lisa mentioned, we offer a commemoration fund for $25,000 for anyone that wants to honor, acknowledge, and remember their survivors that attended a certain school. There's also a $10,000 grant for healing. Contact me anytime. My husband is here, who I met at residential school, Darcy Wood. My daughter is here, Amber Ray. My son-in-law, Carl, and many colleagues from our center, Storm Allard, Shelby Thomas, Marion McKenzie, I can't remember, Diane Meredith. I always end with this because this came to me in the morning, and I couldn't write it down fast enough, because this came from Creator for me to say wherever I speak for survivors. Everyone knows their own pain. We must be mindful that we all walk in different paths. Trauma was a big part of most of our people's lives. We became desensitized at what we thought was normal. We all witnessed things we shouldn't have as children due to the effects of residential school. We all never heard the words, "I love you," or embraced a warm hug. But somehow we all grew up to become loving, giving parents. We were not broken, but made stronger, determined to make a good life for our children. We have a lot to be proud of. Give yourselves a pat on the back for getting through everything you did, and can still smile and love back. Miigwech, everyone. I love you.
Let's give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to turn things over here to Satina's finest, Hal Eagletail, for the next part of the agenda. Hal Eagletail.
All right, thank you. My brother from another Earth Mother. We're going to go to a couple of intertribals. Iron Whistle, Under the Pines. As soon as we're completed these 2 intertribals, we're going to go into the residential initiation. Host drum, stand by for that. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't need regalia to enjoy the healing of these beautiful intertribal style songs. So come on in and enjoy this beautiful powwow celebration. Iron Whistle. Let's light 'em up, boys. Let's light 'em up. Intertribal time. Come on in. Everybody dance. Song, come on in, dancers, come on in, feeling the healing. Thank you, Iron Whistle. Let's bring the sound on over to Under the Pines. Hey, we just got an announcement. Winnipeg Transit sending more buses after 10 p.m. so everyone can get home. Here we go, Under the Pines. Let's rock this joint. Residential school initiation special, be ready. Anish Corporation, stand by. Anish Corporation.
Oh, Anishinaabe Doug. Vidigashabug. Ho. You're all live on PowWows.com. Hundreds of likes and views, comments. Wave, you are live all over the Pow Wow world. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah. Oh, Augiebog Woodland, guys. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah, boys. Hoo-yah.
Sounded good under the pines. Let's bring 'em home. All right. Rockin' powwow song under the pines. Let's clear the floor. Let's clear the floor as we introduce our first special this evening, the residential school initiation. Man, oh man, that sounded good under the pines. Howie, did you sound as good under the pines?
You know, I answered an ad. And it said, she likes long walks watching the sunset. And then she likes to walk along the beaches, and she likes to walk under the bridges. She likes the wind in her hair and everything. I said, man, that's the one. And so I answered the ad. Here she is, homeless.
Oh yeah, she must have loved looking up at the stars at night, eh? Sleeping in the bush. Yeah. All right, we're gonna clear the floor. We're gonna ask for a mic to be provided to our honored guests. All right, whenever you are ready. Sponsored by the Anish Corporation. Aha, take it away.
Thank you. Can everybody hear me? Yep, good, thank you. Hamitaki apie chahadash kadutu akiwi maki apie wipazoko wakpa damakuta. My name is Kathy Pompana. I'm from the Sioux Valley Dakota Nation, which is just west of Brandon here in Manitoba. I work for Anish Corporation. I have been with Anish Corporation for about going on 14 years now. And I worked my way up to Assistant Executive Director, so yay me. What we do is we provide support for residential school, day school, 60 scoop survivors, intergenerational survivors, and now we've started moving into child welfare survivors. And so what we're going to do this evening, and we don't want to take up too much of the committee's valuable time, but we want to do an initiation special for those dancers, those survivors who, you know, they feel the call of the drum, they hear that drum beat, and it's calling them. and they want to come in and dance, but maybe they're just not sure. You know, a lot of our survivors, we have to remember, you know, I'm standing here and I'm fully beaded. I have a fully beaded cape, and I've always been fully beaded since I was a little girl. And it's because I grew up with my family. I grew up, you know, with people in my family that knew how to bead. I grew up with people in my family that know how to sew. I grew up with powwow people and Sundance people. I grew up with my culture. I grew up with my culture and my ceremonies, and so I stand here before you, you know, fully beaded. But a lot of our survivors were taken out of that culture. They were taken out of that family environment, that nurturing environment that they would have grown up in. And so we have to remember as dancers, you know, that we're privileged to grow up this way, that our survivors that we work with and that we have, that you've seen them, they came in the grand entry, they were brave enough to come in the grand entry. A lot of those people maybe didn't grow up with the same, you know, family and culture and traditions and things that we did. And they're just starting to learn that now, a lot of them. And so like I said, they hear the drum beat and they feel it in their heart, and they feel it, you know, in their feet, and they want to come and dance, but they're just not sure. And so what we're going to do is we're going to, we had a registration for this, and so those of you who registered for the initiation special, we're going to get you to come on out here right now. We'll get you to come out here and just come on up to the front here. I think there was 36. I think there was 36 that registered. So if you could please make your way up here, and we'll get started with this special for you. And we want to do this now because, you know, before we get too far into the powwow, so that you'll feel comfortable to come in and dance, so that you'll feel like that you're welcome here. That's what we want you to feel, and to know that you're not alone and that you have support and there's people who care about you here. So we have 3. Are you guys no? Okay, just supporting. Okay, who else? We had 36. Come on out. Come on out. Yeah, we had 36. So come on out and we'll get this started for you. I don't know where everybody went. So what are we at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're still missing quite a few. They must all went for coffee or bannock or poutine. Somebody likes bannock poutine over there. So come on in. We welcome you. And I also wanted to call in our Anish Corporation staff so that everybody knows who they are. This is most of our staff is right here. And they're going to be helping out with this special. Most of them. I don't know where my husband went. He's gone. Where? Oh, he's right there. Okay. About to give him a heck. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, we're at 13. We're going to get started without you if you don't come on out. So come on out. Here comes our executive director, Eva Wilson Fontaine. Give a wave. Okay, well, we're going to get started. If you registered for this and you didn't come on out, that's okay. So what we're going to do, you know, after this is over, you know, sometimes things happen and then you don't ever hear about it again. Well, that's not what's going to happen here. We're going to welcome you into this powwow circle, but later on we're going to have workshops where you can come in person or you can attend online virtually. Okay, we're going to do workshops about regalia making. We're going to have sharing circles if you have questions just about the powwow. Because a lot of what we take for granted as seasoned dancers, you might not know, and that's okay. So we're gonna have workshops for those kind of questions, and so you can get answers and you can get help with your regalias. And then we're gonna teach you what it means to do that initiation special for yourself when you're ready to come in and do that. You have a giveaway and that sort of thing. So when you get to that point, we'll support you through that as well. So this isn't one of those things where you do this and you're never going to hear from us again. You will hear from us. So what I want everybody to do is I'm going to ask the dancers that are here, if you could just, I know a lot of them are just right around the edge here, if you could just stand where you're at or come down from the bleachers and just stand around the outside. And we've asked Motown singers if they could render a song for our survivors here to welcome them into this circle. So we need the help of all the dancers to help welcome them into this circle. Okay, there's, you know, a long time ago when I was a little girl, I was welcomed into this circle. And that made me feel really good and really special. And I know a lot of you, and a lot of you have also been welcomed into the circle. And so we to repay that a little bit and welcome these dancers into the circle. So if we could line up around the side, what they're going to do is Motown's going to sing their song, and we're going to lead, my husband and I are going to lead these dancers around and just dance with them. Dance with them where you're standing. Dance with them and welcome them in. And then we have a little thing to do after that song is over. So I'll ask Motown if you could render that song. Thank you, dancers, for helping to welcome these new dancers to the arena. So you see, our survivors who are up here, all the people who supported you to come and be welcomed into this circle. You're not alone, you have help. And you know what, as dancers, we have to remember, like, these new dancers could use our tips and tricks. You know, when it comes to beading or sewing, they could use our help. So remember to humble yourself and to help them to get further along, to maybe make some new beadwork, to make some new outfits. We got to help each other. Instead of always being in competition. I know this is a competition powwow, but still. So what we're going to do, I'm a little bit out of breath. I don't put on my beadwork very often anymore. After I was diagnosed with lung cancer, I don't dance very much anymore, but I pulled out my beads for you guys today. Thank you. It was for you. It's all for you. So what I want our staff to do is, you're each going to get a bag. So give out these bags. Give me one. You're each going to get a bag. And they're beautiful bags. And I want to let everybody know who's watching what's in these bags. So usually when we do an initiation, the family, if they're doing initiation for their kids or their nephews and nieces, we have a big giveaway. The family does for those people, for those children or those people we're bringing in. And we'll get to that point. They'll get there. But right now what we want to do is welcome them in so that they feel comfortable. So we're giving them what I'm calling, what did I call this? A powwow starter kit. Powwow starter kit. So inside, closer. Make me bend over here. So inside here, there's a nice blanket. Because we know as dancers at 2 in the morning when you're still waiting to dance, it's pretty chilly outside. There's some heat and bond. Because this is our best friend, heat and bond. I think we all got started with heat and bond. So there's a little piece in there, and you know what? We're going to do workshops and teach them how to use this heat and bond. Of course, there's a water bottle from a Niche Corporation. There's a poncho because it's gonna rain on your outfit. So they're getting a poncho. They're getting some dental floss because dental floss is a good stand-in for sinew. We all know that, right? Tips and tricks. Some sanitizer, because you just have to use the potty and sometimes there's no sanitizer. Safety pins. Asking everybody, got any safety pins? You got any safety pins? Duct tape for when you have a blowout in your moccasin. You use the duct tape. And last but not least, a smudge kit. Before you come out and come into the arena to dance, you give yourself a good smudge and smudge your outfit and come in a good way with good feelings and a good heart. So that's what's inside these powwow kits for these new dancers. So thank you for participating in this. Thank you for allowing us to bring you into this arena. And everybody, let's give them a round of applause and welcome them in. I'm done too. Yeah, so thank you again from the Niche Corporation, from myself, from my husband, Ernest, and our family. We welcome you, and you'll hear from us. We'll be doing some workshops. Keep an eye.
A little bit on this giveaway that's being taking place right now. All of these newly initiated dancers now have the rights to come into the circle from now throughout their life. They now can be a part of powwow committees. They can help be organizers for these celebrations as they go through this beautiful powwow trail. I'd like to welcome all of them. And they pay for this rights by the giveaway and by the initiation songs. When we're completed this special, we're going to have a couple more intertribals. So Iron Whistle and Under the Pine, stand by for intertribal songs. And we'll get right into the Two-Spirit Honor Dance Special, sponsored by the Two-Spirit Consultants of Manitoba. All right, at this time, we're going to go to Iron Whistle for a awesome rockin' intertribal song. Stand by, Under the Pines. We'll have two intertribals, and we'll get right into the Two-Spirit Dance Special. Iron Whistle. Let's light them up, boys. Let's light them up. Intertribal time. Come on in, dancers. Come on in. Spectators, come on in.
You're invited, everybody, all of you. Come on out and dance here on this beautiful Friday Night Live, Manito Ahbee style. Hoocha! All of you, bleachers, empty them out. Hoocha!
Thank you there, Aaron Whistle. Let's move on over to Under the Pines. Let's turn them on, turn them up, turn them loose. Under the Pines.
We have a lost little baby wearing a imitation Pendleton jacket. If that's your baby, come and claim your baby. Oh man, little blue Pendleton jacket. That little baby was walking around all over looking for the mommy. So if that's your little baby, come up here to the announcer stand. We have your child.
Clear the dancing arena, ladies and gentlemen. We're going into a special Two-Spirit Honor Dance special. Two-Spirit Consultants of Manitoba, make your way up. Once again, we want to thank a lot of our sponsors here for this weekend. Again, Bell MTS, Sirius XM, Eagle Vision, Northwest Company. So many co-ops that have made this possible. We also want to thank Winnipeg Transit. Again, folks, Winnipeg Transit has you covered here tonight. They'll be sending more buses here at 10 o'clock. That way you can all make your way home. So we're going to pass it off here to my friend here, right in the front of the MC stand. Take it away, brother.
Is it on? Yeah. Good evening, everybody. My name is Albert McLeod, and I'm here to help with the Two-Spirit special. This is the third time we're having this special at Manito Ahbee. I originally come from northern Manitoba. My family comes from Norrie House, Cross Lake, and Nelson House, and South Indian Lake communities. And I've been living in southern Manitoba for the last 43 years. The Two-Spirit movement began in Manitoba in 1986. And we did that to provide safe space for Indigenous people who were First Nations, Inuit or Métis, who are gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender male, transgender female, or intersex person, so that they would feel welcome into their communities, into their families, into their nations, and into events like this, cultural, ceremonial events like this. Not just about the powwow, but pipe ceremonies, Sundance, sweat lodges, all the places where we learn about our culture, where we learn about healing. We learn about who we are as Indigenous people on Turtle Island. So The first International Two-Spirit Gathering was held in Minneapolis in 1988. And last year, the 36th gathering of Two-Spirit people was held in Halifax, near Halifax. And each one of these gatherings has had a powwow. So as with other powwows on Turtle Island, the Two-Spirit people have also been dancing, singing, drumming, making regalia. And this year in November is going to be the 37th Two-Spirit Gathering, and that is going to be held in Oklahoma. Because we don't let the border keep us apart as Indigenous people or as Two-Spirit people. So we travel into other territories to visit our relatives and learn from them about their traditions, their food, their ceremonies, as well as their dances and their healing sacred land. So in November, many people will be gathering in Oklahoma to celebrate being Two-Spirit. So this evening we have 2 songs. Drum groups have been offered tobacco. We're going to have 2 songs. We have 3 categories, first, second, and third. And they're very good prizes for the dancers. So we want to encourage anybody who feels like dancing in this special can come out and dance. And then we have judges strategically placed around the room who will select the top 3 dancers tonight. So we're going to start right away with the first song. Good one, good one. Okay, catch your breath, catch your breath. So we have the second song here. You're going to do the second song. What's your name of your band? Motown band? Temptations. Okay, stretch, stretch. Get your breath. So you're going to really have to dance hard on this one. You had a good first round. So now we want to see some real good dancing. The competition's stiff tonight. Gotta shine. So just consult with my team over here. Jessica, I'll be right back. And then we announce the winners. Okay, for number one, we have Vanessa Tate. Vanessa Tate, come up here. Vanessa is really working it. The second one is a grass dancer in the blue, just right here in turquoise. Yeah, you second. Yeah. And the third is the copper. Copper. So you can introduce yourself.
Tanseg Kwe. I am Terry Gardner from Elsipogtog First Nation, New Brunswick. My name is Waylon Peters, and I'm from Long Plain First Nations.
My name is Vanessa Tate, and I'm from Opiponapi Cree Nation. And I'd just like to extend my love to the missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls in Two-Spirit, and all the families here. It's hard, and I know, and I still feel it. And so that dance was for all of you, for that healing.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. Hey, how about a round of applause for our winners here? The Two-Spirit Dance Special. You know, with the society we live in today are finally catching up to the indigenous people on how everyone had an equal role in our nation. Our Two-Spirit, our women, our men, our elder, our disability or special abilities. And the story impressed upon me about Two-Spirit was they have one foot in this world, one foot in spirit world, and they can do things that our spiritual leaders, men or women, couldn't do. For instance, a Two-Spirit would pretend they're pregnant beside the teepee of the woman actually giving birth and make a lot of noise to attract attention of negative things that might be coming to that birth. It's like a mother sparrow pretending she has a broken wing flittering on the ground as that lynx is walking by to protect her babies up in the nest. That's a diversion tactic. And those are the types of things our Two-Spirit were very important into our society. So thank you for society we live in, finally catching up to our native people on how we treat everybody. All right, we're going to go to a couple of intertribals. We're going to go right around the horn, starting with our host drum, Motown, and then we'll go over to Showtime, and then we'll go back on over to Iron Whistle Under the Pines. Everyone is enjoying that dancing, so let's have 4 intertribals, and we're going to get right into our final honoring of our gifted relatives. Let's go to Motown to rock 'em, intertribal style. Hey, we got a visitor here, Adrian Maknochchev. Adrian Maknochchev. He's a Ukrainian survivor. He's a TikTok creator, and he would like, if you'd like to take a picture with him, you're welcome to do so. All right, Motown. Let's rock this. Join intertribal time. Come on in, dancers. Come on in, spectators. Everybody dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, the smooth sounds of our co-host drum here this weekend. Motown Singers invites all of you, come out for a stroll, come out for a walk. No regalia necessary. Come and enjoy yourselves. Huya, huya, dishinabetuk, huya.
Watching
boys. Motown in the house. Looking good out there, everyone. Next on deck, we have Showtime. Here we go, boys. Take it away. Iron Whistle, you're on next. Hey-ya, hey, let's go. Showtime. Thank you for blessing us with that beautiful song. Up next, we have Iron Whistle. Are you there? Take it away, boys. Under the pines, you're on deck. Looking good, everyone, looking good. Stomp those feet. Hey, hey, here we go. Intertribal.
Oh yeah, smooth song, I tell you what. Under the Pines, we're gonna keep the beat going. Just a little update, Boston Bruins 1, Florida 1. Who cares? Hey, bring out the Oilers. Here we go, intertribal time, let's rock 'em. Yeecha, woocha. Oh, Winnipeg Jets are crying right now outside. It's all good, folks. Let's have a good time right here, Manito Ahbee. Whatcha?
Let's clear the floor. We got duct tape down. Duct tape down. Clear the floor. Boy, yeah, real too traditional, eh? Pick up some duct tape. All right, we're going to go into our next final special.
Just in case you do have duct tape on the floor, we have a guy that went through the whole 9 yards to get the rights. Dr. Love McNabb. He can pick up eyelashes as well, too, so.
Well, you know what gave him the rights to pick up eyelash or fallen jingle? He fasted 3 nights in a salon. Aye. All right, let's bring in the honoring our gifted relatives. I believe we got a speaker. Let's bring a mic down there. Honoring our gifted relatives. You know, ladies and gentlemen, my family started the Disability Special in Tsuut'ina Nation in 2019 in honor of my late sister. And my interpretation is a reflection of my people, Tsuut'ina Dene. We all have very similar traditions, just different customs. And our custom on our special ability people is that Creator had witnesses during creation, and these witnesses are billions of years old spirit, and they see the lineage of our people, past and future. And whenever there's a person born into a family with a special ability, they want it to be a part of that family's lineage. For some reason, whether it's in the past or in the future, that family lineage has a great productivity to our timeline. So they just want to be a part of it. So they'll come into this world too powerful for the body, human body, and then they get this special ability. So my sister was like that. She was a pure angel. And when we hosted that first disability special, I got a lot of calls from many powwow committees if they can duplicate and host that. And I said, please don't even ask, just do it. Every powwow committee, you should have a category for our different ability people automatically budgeted in your powwow, because this is for their healing as well. All right, we're going to go down to the floor. I believe the family has a special speaker, and we'll bring the mic down. Aha, go ahead.
Hi, good evening, everyone, and thank you all for coming. This is our third year doing this special, and every year it just gets better and better. And we just wanted to have a space in this beautiful cultural celebration to honor our families, our caregivers, and those who live with what the world calls disabilities. But really what they are is they're our relatives, and our relatives that walk close with Creator. And so therefore our duty and our responsibility is to take care of them. I don't know. Oh, and then they take care of us. But last year, I had the pleasure of watching a wonderful family take the Pow Wow Trail and dance with their son. And I was able to reach out and meet their family online last year. And they came to join us this year. And I would like to have Chief Constant from James Smith Cree Nation to say a few words.
Thank you. I stand before you today filled with gratitude and joy as we gather here in Winnipeg, located within Treaty 1 territory, the traditional lands of Anishinaabe, Cree, Oji-Cree, Dene, and Dakota. This is the birthplace of the Métis Nation and the heart of the Métis Nation homeland. Today I want to share with you the story of a remarkable young boy named Keaton, my son, who has been an endless source of inspiration and joy in my life. Keaton was born with proximal femoral focal deficiency, PFFD, a rare birth defect that affects the pelvis, particularly the hip bone and the proximal femoral thigh bone. Along with this, he was diagnosed with a VSD in his heart, which is a hole between the heart's lower chambers, and several skeletal anomalies that presented additional challenges from the very beginning. The doctors told us that Keaton would be lucky to take even one breath on his own when he was born, but here he is, defying the odds every single day. We are grateful for every morning we wake up to his breath, to his life, and especially to his 6 a.m. singing that lifts our spirits every morning. Keaton's love for dancing, particularly for Pow Wows, is a sight to behold. Despite the challenges he faces, he finds immense joy in dancing. He creates Pow Wows all around our house using his toys, and somehow those toys manage to find their way out of the room one by one, much to our amusement. This is Keaton's way of bringing the Pow Wow spirit into every corner of our home. He has this incredible ability to light up a room, not just with his presence, but with his spirit and passion. Keaton doesn't see his condition as a disability. In his eyes and in his heart, he is capable of anything. When he sets his mind to something, no matter the odds, he finds a way to achieve it. His determination and resilience are something not only inspire me, but everyone around him. To say that Keaton is a miracle would be an understatement. He is a daily reminder that life itself is a gift, and that the human spirit is capable of overcoming the most daunting challenges. Every step he dances, every beat he follows, and every smile he shares with the world is a testament to his unyielding strength and love for life. For those of you who are gifted, you too are an inspiration to all of us. Your talents and strengths uplift our communities and remind us of the beauty and diversity of the human spirit. Like Keaton, each of you show us that with passion and persistence, anything is possible. In every sense, Keaton teaches us what it means to live without limits. He may have been born without femurs, VSD, and skeletal anomalies, but in his heart there are no anomalies, just the pure joy of life and dance. He's not defined by what he can't do, but illuminated by all that he can. So as we gather here, let's take a page from Keaton's book, to dance like no one's watching, to sing like nobody's listening, and to live every day with a heart full of joy and resilience. Thank you, Keaton, for being my greatest teacher and my source of inspiration. You are my hero, and I love you more than words can say. Thank you. Hi, hi.
Okay, I
honoring the family, honoring those with the beautiful special abilities, our gifted ones, our gifted relatives. Let's all rise, those that can. Beautiful honor song. Thank you, Motown. All right, so we'll ask the family for some guidance here. Right after this special, we're going to have a round of round dance songs. We're starting off with our host Showtime, and then we'll continue around the horn. Iron Whistle, Under the Pines, have a round dance song ready. It's bringing everybody. It's still raining out there, inclement weather, so let's keep them rocking after this special.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. You love what you see out here. Woo-cha, woo-cha.
What do you say, Pow Wow fans? They hear you now. We'd like to ask every one of you, you are all champions, and the family would like to honor each and every one of you. So please come forward here to the family. They got an honorarium for each and every one of you, I'm told. Come forward, make a line, come on up here, shake the hands of the family. We'd like to say thank you, Tara. Petit and family. Come and get an honorarium. Come and get an honorarium. Come and shake their hands. Shake the family's hands there. All right, I want you to line up. Make one big line up here. One big line up going to the clockwise direction. One big line up, dancers. Thank you. Our gifted relatives, those that have a different ability. You know, the first champion of this dance back in 2019, his name is Earl Bull. He's from the Treaty 6 territory. And he was the one that educated myself. He said, we don't have this ability. We have a different ability. And I always took that to heart. So every one of these dancers here have special gifts, different abilities. We want to ask that these dancers here never stop getting the healing from these songs. Thank you, Motown, for the beautiful healing energy that you've gifted these individuals here. So I want to give every one of our dancers a special acknowledgement here. No one leaves without something they said. So we're very grateful for the family honoring our different ability dancers. Stand by. Showtime for a round dance song. We'll go around the horn here, iron whistle, under the pines. Get that real rockin' round dance song ready. After the round of round dance, we're going to go dance out the eagle staffs.
All the ones that bought in our colors, our eagle staffs, and our flags, we need you to stand by after one round of round dance music. Just to get everybody into the lovely mode. It's raining hard outside. That water brings life. And for all the ones that are gardening,
We'd like to remind all of our Pow Wow fans, registration will open at 9 a.m. at the East Gate entrance. And don't forget to come and check out the Pow Wow pitch. Come in here, some entrepreneurs, awesome vision, ideas for business development, and some real deadly, awesome ideas for entrepreneurship.
And all you bingo players, holy smokes, Mike Eck presents $100,000 Monster Bingo, May 18th. Holy man, Bingo Mania. Welcome to Canada, boys. Holy smokes. Woo, it's going to be some roundies coming your way. Hey, let's dance the evening away here with the smooth sounds coming our way here from our drums this evening. It's going to be a good one, Hal, I tell you.
And it's going to get more rockin' tomorrow as we have just a one grand entry, 12 o'clock sharp. 11:45 drum roll call. That's when all the drums will be here. Competing for top money, all of our dancers in their dance contest, 12 o'clock sharp grand entry.
You know how you say bingo in Cree?
How's that, Howie?
Mama wants to win. You know how to say bingo in Cree? Mama wants to win.
And that's from the old language dialect.
That's real old, yeah. Let's go with showtime for a round of round dance 4 times through while they're getting paid out here. Bring your partner in, swing and sway. If your partner's not here, use your girlfriend. All right, here we go.
Scots way, the Anishinaabe way. Oh yeah, everybody, fill the circle. Woo-cha. Oh yeah, everybody, grandmothers, Omeok, Ukamisananeg, Inishopsananeg, grandfathers, aunties, uncles, friends, family, roundies. Woo-cha. Coming your way, Iron Whistle. Oh, yeah, good stuff, Showtime. What do you say, Iron Whistle? What do you got for us? Oh, yeah, another serenation. Short, sweet, smooth. Woo-cha. Hand in hand, friends, family. Oh yeah, social dancing. Woo-cha. Oh yeah, welcome strap dancer. Woo-cha. What do you say, down under? How's the weather down under? Woo-cha. We're looking forward to a performance by our Australian brothers and sisters tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Friends, relatives, swaying the night away. about that? Round of applause, eh? Good to see Sage Abagosis out there too, huh? Oh, wow, yeah. Chikinagos, hapachigigat. Under the Pines, what do you got for us there, brothers? Let's hear it. Oh, why not? Anishinaabe style, here you go. Treaty 1, what do you say? Sasa Quig! Whatcha? Whatcha? Oh, let's hear ya, Sasa Quig! Sasa Quig! Sasa Quig! What do you say, everybody? Treaty 1 territory! Whatcha? Whatcha? PowWows.com, looking live. Here you go. Oh, put your hands together. That got the heart rate up and moving and shaking. Holy smokes, good one there. Under the Pines, bringing it Anishinaabe style. That's how we do it. Hey, folks, we're going to round out the roundies here with some smooth sailing, Motown style. Just ease our way. Again, flag carriers, flag barriers, come and help us out. Oh, they're bringing it again. Here we go. Ikwenagabun. Wee-ya. That's what we like to hear. Here you go, everybody. Oh, yeah, it's feeling good, folks. Oh, yeah, Red Lake style right here. Plenty of a style. Hey, Sasa Quig, let's hear ya. Whoop. Oh yeah, Motown, bringing it. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah. Oh, the Anishinaabe love it.
Oh, that one last kick out right there. Thank you, Motown. All right, we're going to go to call Wilfred Abagosis. Come on over here. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about our grand entry at 12 o'clock. We're going to start on time, so start getting, if it takes a long time to get all ready, start early. Start early. Registration is opened 9 o'clock, I do believe. We're going to open up the registration at 9 o'clock. Is it 9 o'clock? I don't know. 9 o'clock? All right, 9 o'clock. And I do believe, take your blankets with you. Don't leave them there. What Wilfred Abago says, we need you to come and... Wolford is all the way from Broken Head. Wolford is our flag carrier. He's also the best man at every wedding in a Broken Head. And they don't even know him, and they get him to be the best man just because he's a good man. And Dr. Love, I tell you what, that name was given to him at a POW a long time ago, and you don't look at him in the eyes, you'll fall in love. That's where that came from. All right, showtime. Well, give us one and out. All right, we're going to dance them out. Singers and dancers, you're welcome to come on in one last time behind our Eagle staff. We'll see you all tomorrow. Registration at 9, grand entry at 12, and that's on time. Motown, you're excused. Under the Pines, you're excused. And... Iron Whistle, you're excused.
us on home. Showtime. Bring us home, boys.
Thank you, Showtime. That concludes a round of our first session of our powwow and all the specials that went into the book. We're going to start again in a full-blown powwow tomorrow at 9, and also grand entry right on time. So drum roll call singers, you got to be here early and to get into the rotation. And we'll see Ron White. He will put us in rotation. Host drums, you got your seats picked for the entire weekend right here. I do believe you're more than welcome to leave your chairs there. But we'll take care of that. In the meantime, the transit. Winnipeg Transit is sending more buses at 10 p.m. so everyone can get home. The 49 bus is going to be late.